Comprehensive Report, Treating Salary as Seed Money in the Age of AI. Date, July 7, 2025. Event Summary. The discussion on financial independence and job security has gained significant traction in the wake of technological advancements, particularly artificial intelligence (AI). This report synthesizes insights from key thought leaders, notably Rohan Paul and Tim Denning, who emphasize a shift in mindset necessary for navigating today's job market. Introduction. In a world where AI influences hiring practices and job security is increasingly fragile, traditional employment models are being re-evaluated. The notion of treating salary as seed money encourages individuals to view their earnings not just as a means of survival but as capital for investment in personal development and entrepreneurial ventures. This report explores the key concepts surrounding this philosophy, the shift in competition dynamics, and the broader implications of financial independence in an AI-driven landscape. Key concepts. 1. Salary as seed money. Rohan Paul proposes the idea that individuals should treat their salary as seed money rather than a definitive source of financial security. This perspective invites a proactive approach to financial planning where individuals invest in their skills, entrepreneurial projects, or side ventures. Viewing salary as seed money encourages a mindset that prioritizes growth and independence rather than passive reliance on a single income source. 2. Competing with companies, not candidates. The competitive landscape of job searching is evolving. Instead of simply trying to outshine other candidates, job seekers are encouraged to think of themselves as businesses offering unique value propositions to companies. This shift emphasizes the importance of personal branding and skill development. Professionals should cultivate a narrative that showcases their distinct capabilities, thus positioning themselves as attractive partners to potential employers. 3. Building autonomy from AI. The phrase "build a life where you don't need to be chosen by AI" highlights the growing concern about the role of artificial intelligence in recruitment. AI algorithms increasingly dictate hiring processes, often leading to biases that can disadvantage certain candidates. To mitigate reliance on these systems, individuals are encouraged to develop diverse skill sets and networks that enhance their employability beyond the conventional job application process. 4. Financial security and cash flow. Rohan Paul asserts that if your cash flow needs permission, it's fragile. This notion underscores the vulnerability of relying solely on a paycheck for financial stability. By generating income through alternative channels such as freelance work or investments, individuals can create a more resilient financial foundation. This diversification not only secures personal finances but also empowers individuals to navigate economic uncertainties with greater confidence. 5. Real security is margin. The concept that real security is margin emphasizes the importance of having a financial buffer. This margin allows individuals to withstand economic shocks such as unexpected job loss or pay cuts. Financial literacy plays a crucial role here, as understanding savings, investments, and diverse income sources can lead to a more secure and autonomous lifestyle. Common themes. Fragility of conventional job security. The current landscape of layoffs and AI-driven recruitment processes highlights the precarious nature of traditional employment. Importance of financial independence. Building resilience through multiple income streams is essential in today's economy. Personal branding and skills development. The need for individuals to continuously refine their skill sets and cultivate their personal brands is increasingly critical for career advancement. Perspectives from influencers. Rohan Paul. Rohan Paul's insights urge individuals to adopt a proactive stance toward their careers and finances. His perspective is rooted in practicality, encouraging people to take control of their financial destinies by leveraging their salaries for growth rather than viewing them as end goals. Tim Denning. Tim Denning adds a layer of skepticism regarding job security, emphasizing the unpredictable nature of employment and the biases inherent in AI-driven hiring. His commentary reflects a more cynical view of traditional employment, reinforcing the urgency for individuals to break free from conventional frameworks and build more autonomous career paths. Contextual timeline. Present day, the relevance of job security and AI in recruitment is heightened, especially post-pandemic, as many industries face layoffs and hiring freezes. Recent trends, discussions around financial literacy, entrepreneurship, and personal branding have gained prominence as essential skills for navigating the modern job market. Future outlook. As technology continues to evolve, individuals must adapt their strategies for financial security and career advancement, prompting a reassessment of traditional employment paradigms. Conclusion. The conversation surrounding the treatment of salary as seed money reflects a necessary evolution in the understanding of employment and financial security. In an era where AI plays a significant role in recruitment and job stability is increasingly tenuous, individuals are encouraged to adopt a proactive entrepreneurial mindset. By viewing their earnings as potential investments in personal growth and by diversifying their income sources, individuals can foster resilience and independence. The insights provided by Rohan, Paul, and Tim Denning serve as a clarion call for a transformative approach to career development in a rapidly changing economic landscape. This report encapsulates the core themes and insights derived from contemporary discussions on financial independence and the evolving nature of work, particularly in the context of AI and technology. As individuals navigate these changes, the principles of proactive investment, personal branding, and financial literacy will be crucial for achieving sustainable success. The content presents several counterintuitive ideas that challenge conventional wisdom about employment, financial security, and career development in the context of an increasingly technology-driven job market. Here are the key counterintuitive insights. 1. Salary as seed money. Traditionally, salaries are seen as the primary source of income and financial security. However, the idea of treating salary as seed money flips this notion on its head. Instead of relying solely on a paycheck for stability, individuals are encouraged to invest their earnings in personal growth and entrepreneurial ventures. This suggests that financial security does not stem from a stable job but from proactive financial management and the pursuit of diverse income streams. 2. Compete with companies, not candidates. The common perception in the job market is that candidates compete against each other for positions. The counterintuitive perspective here is to view oneself as a business entity that provides value, shifting the focus from competing with peers to attracting companies. This alters the dynamics of job searching and career growth, suggesting that self-branding and skill development are more crucial than merely outperforming other applicants. 3. Autonomy from AI. The idea of building a life where one does not need to be chosen by AI is particularly striking. In a world where AI increasingly influences hiring decisions, the counterintuitive approach advocates for developing unique skills and a strong personal network that can circumvent traditional job application processes. This suggests that reliance on AI-driven hiring systems can be detrimental. An individual should focus on creating their own opportunities instead. 4. Fragility of permission-based cash flow. The assertion that if your cash flow needs permission, it's fragile challenges the conventional belief that stable employment guarantees financial security. This perspective implies that dependence on a single source of income tied to traditional employment can lead to vulnerability. Instead, the emphasis is on creating independent revenue streams that do not require external approval, thus fostering a more stable financial situation. 5. True security is margin. The idea that real security is margin contradicts the notion that job permanence or a high salary equates to financial security. Instead, it posits that having a financial buffer or margin, savings, and diversified income sources provides true security. This suggests that even high earners can be financially insecure if they lack a safety net, while those with less income but solid savings and multiple income channels may be in a more secure position. Together, these insights advocate for a paradigm shift in how individuals approach their careers and finances, promoting a proactive entrepreneurial mindset that emphasizes resilience and independence in a rapidly changing economic landscape. The report discusses several crucial insights into modern employment and financial security, particularly in the context of advancing technology and the pervasive influence of AI. Here are the important content points that many might overlook, along with explanations of their significance. 1. Salary as seed money. Significance: viewing salary as seed money shifts the focus from simply earning a paycheck to using net income as a means of investment. This perspective encourages individuals to think creatively about their financial future, fostering entrepreneurial initiatives or skills development. Overlooking this idea can lead to a stagnant career trajectory where individuals remain passive, waiting for opportunities instead of creating them. 2. Competing with companies, not candidates. Significance: this approach redefines the job market dynamic. By framing oneself as a business entity providing value, individuals can better articulate their unique skills and contributions, making them more attractive to potential employers. Many job seekers may focus too narrowly on competing against other candidates, missing the broader picture of how to position themselves strategically in the marketplace. 3. Building a life independent of AI. Significance: the statement about building a life where one does not need to be chosen by AI highlights the growing role of technology in the hiring process. Many individuals may overlook the importance of developing a unique skill set that cannot be easily assessed or filtered by AI systems. This independence can lead to a more secure career path, as it reduces reliance on automated processes that may not account for human nuance and creativity. 4. Fragility of cash flow. Significance: the insight that if your cash flow needs permission, it's fragile, is often understated. This notion emphasizes the vulnerability of relying solely on traditional employment for financial stability. Many people might overlook the importance of diversifying income streams, which can provide a cushion in times of economic uncertainty. Recognizing this fragility can lead to proactive measures in financial planning and investments, which are crucial for long-term security. 5. Real security is margin. Significance: the idea that true financial security comes from having a margin, a buffer that allows for financial resilience, is critical yet often underappreciated. In a world where job loss and economic downturns are common, having a financial margin can make the difference between recovery and long-term financial distress. Many might focus on immediate income rather than long-term planning, which can create vulnerabilities in times of crisis. 6. Layoff culture and job security. Significance: Tim Denning's commentary on the layoff culture as a pervasive threat to job security underscores a reality that many workers may be in denial about. The normalization of layoffs can lead to a sense of complacency among employees who rely too heavily on their current jobs. Understanding this cultural shift is vital for individuals to prepare for potential job instability and to rethink their career strategies accordingly. 7. The biases in AI hiring processes. Significance: the acknowledgement of biases in AI-driven hiring processes brings to light the systemic issues in recruitment that can disproportionately affect certain groups. Many job seekers may not fully grasp how AI can filter out resumes based on criteria that may not reflect an individual's true potential or capabilities. Recognizing these biases can empower individuals to tailor their applications and prepare alternative means of showcasing their skills that may bypass these automated systems. 8. The need for financial literacy and entrepreneurial skills. Significance: the increasing emphasis on financial literacy and entrepreneurship as vital skills is a key takeaway that is often underestimated. As traditional job security diminishes, being financially literate enables individuals to make informed decisions about investments, savings, and income diversification. This understanding equips them to navigate an uncertain job market more effectively. Conclusion: In essence, the report emphasizes a paradigm shift in how individuals should approach their careers and financial futures. The insights provided encourage a proactive, informed, and resilient mindset in the face of rapid technological changes and evolving job market dynamics. Many individuals might overlook these crucial points, focusing instead on the conventional narratives of job security and employment. However, embracing these concepts can significantly alter one's trajectory towards financial independence and career fulfillment. Here are the 4 most valuable points from the content presented, which provide a basis for in-depth analysis and discussion. 1. Salary as seed money. The concept of treating salary as seed money is pivotal in redefining how individuals perceive their earnings and financial security. Instead of viewing a paycheck merely as a means of survival, this perspective encourages individuals to reallocate a portion of their income towards investments in personal development, entrepreneurial ventures, or alternative revenue streams. This shift in mindset promotes proactive financial planning, empowering individuals to build wealth and resilience in an unpredictable job market. The implications of this approach can lead to discussions about financial literacy, the importance of entrepreneurship, and the psychological shifts needed to embrace risk-taking in financial endeavors. 2. Competing with companies, not candidates. This idea reframes the job search landscape by encouraging individuals to perceive themselves as businesses offering unique value propositions rather than just competing against other candidates for limited roles. This perspective emphasizes the importance of developing a strong personal brand and skill set that aligns with market demands. It invites an exploration of personal branding strategies, networking, and the skills that are most sought after in today's job market. The discussion can delve into how individuals can leverage their unique experiences and competencies to attract opportunities, thereby disrupting traditional hiring processes dominated by competition with other job seekers. 3. Building autonomy from AI. The statement advocating for a life where individuals are not dependent on being chosen by AI reflects the growing concern about the role of technology in the hiring process. As AI systems become more prevalent in recruitment, there is a need for individuals to cultivate skills and networks that allow them to bypass traditional job application processes. This point opens up discussions about the ethical implications of AI in hiring, the biases that may arise from algorithm-driven decisions, and how individuals can develop unique competencies that are less likely to be evaluated by AI. The focus here is on adaptability and resilience in the face of technological advancements, highlighting the necessity for continuous learning and evolution in skill sets. 4. Financial security and cash flow. The assertion that if your cash flow needs permission, it's fragile emphasizes the precarious nature of relying solely on conventional employment for financial stability. This point advocates for the creation of independent revenue streams that do not depend on traditional approval processes such as loans or job applications. The discussion can be expanded to encompass various methods of generating passive income, the importance of financial diversification, and the role of savings in creating a financial buffer. Additionally, it invites a deeper examination of what constitutes real financial security in today's economy, emphasizing the need for individuals to cultivate multiple income sources as a means of achieving resilience against economic fluctuations and job instability. Conclusion. The points highlighted above collectively underscore a transformative shift in the way individuals should approach their careers and financial planning in an increasingly uncertain and technology-driven world. By treating salary as seed money, competing with companies, building autonomy from AI, and ensuring financial security through diversified income streams, individuals can navigate the complexities of the modern job market with greater confidence and resilience. Each of these points invites a rich discussion on the implications for personal development, ethical considerations in technology, and broader economic trends that shape the future of work. Here are 3 famous historical cases that resonate with the themes of treating salary as seed money, competing with companies, and building a life less dependent on traditional employment structures. 1. Henry Ford and the $5 workday, 1914. In a revolutionary move for his time, Henry Ford instituted a $5 workday for his factory workers, which was more than double the average wage. This decision was not purely altruistic. Ford believed that by paying his workers well he could increase productivity and reduce turnover. Additionally, it allowed workers to afford the very cars they were manufacturing, thereby stimulating the economy. This case illustrates the concept of treating salary as seed money. Ford's employees were empowered to invest in their lives, creating a cycle of economic growth. Ford's approach also shifted the competition landscape, as other companies had to adapt to the new wage standards to attract and retain talent. 2. The rise of the gig economy, late 20th century to present. The emergence of the gig economy represents a fundamental shift in how individuals view employment. Platforms like Uber, Airbnb, and TaskRabbit have enabled people to treat their skills and time as entrepreneurial ventures rather than traditional employment. Workers in this space often see their earnings as seed money for further investments in their skills or other business endeavors. This shift emphasizes the idea of competing with companies rather than just other candidates. Gig workers must brand and market themselves to attract clients and optimize their earnings. This case reflects the need for autonomy from traditional employment structures, allowing individuals to build resilience against economic fluctuations without being dependent on a single employer. 3. The dot-com boom and bust, 1990s-2000. During the late 1990s, the dot-com boom saw a surge of tech startups, many of which operated under the premise that innovative ideas could generate revenue independent of traditional business models. Entrepreneurs viewed their initial funding, often derived from salaries or investments, as seed money to innovate and disrupt established industries. However, the subsequent bust in 2000 highlighted the fragility of relying on a single source of income, as many startups collapsed without sustainable revenue models. This period exemplified the importance of financial security through diversification and resilience, as many former employees had to pivot their careers in the aftermath. The lessons learned from this era encourage individuals to establish multiple streams of revenue and build a financial buffer, aligning with the idea that real security is margin. These historical cases illustrate the importance of rethinking traditional employment paradigms and highlight the need for individuals to embrace a proactive approach to financial independence and career management. Future outlook: predictions for the evolving employment landscape. 1. Shift to entrepreneurial mindsets. As the concept of treating salary as seed money gains traction, we can expect a significant shift in the mindset of the workforce. Employees will increasingly view their salaries not merely as compensation for work but as capital to invest in personal growth, entrepreneurial ventures, and alternative income streams. By 2030, a noticeable portion of the workforce may engage in side businesses or freelance work, leveraging their earnings to build diverse income sources. This trend will be fueled by the rise of gig economy platforms and the growing availability of online resources for entrepreneurship. 2. Competition with companies, not candidates. Job seekers will evolve into self-marketers, positioning themselves as brands rather than just applicants competing for positions. By 2030, personal branding will become a fundamental aspect of career development, with individuals leveraging social media, networking, and online portfolios to showcase their skills and experiences. Companies will increasingly seek individuals who demonstrate the ability to adapt and innovate, making the ability to effectively communicate one's unique value proposition essential for success in the job market. 3. Reducing dependency on AI in hiring. The notion of building a life where you don't need to be chosen by AI will drive individuals to cultivate skills and experiences that stand out to potential employers, bypassing traditional AI-driven recruitment filters. As AI technologies continue to dominate hiring processes, there will be a growing emphasis on soft skills, creativity, and unique problem-solving abilities, traits that are challenging for AI to evaluate. By 2035, we may see a more human-centric approach to hiring, where personal connections and interpersonal skills play a crucial role in employment decisions. 4. Financial independence and resilience. As the fragility of conventional job security becomes increasingly evident, more individuals will prioritize financial independence. By 2032, we can expect a cultural shift toward financial literacy, with educational programs emphasizing the importance of diversifying income streams and building financial buffers. The concept of real security as margin will resonate widely, leading to a proactive approach to savings and investments. Individuals will focus on creating financial plans that account for economic uncertainties and personal goals, thus fostering resilience in the face of unexpected challenges. 5. Emergence of alternative revenue models. The drive for financial security will catalyze the emergence of new revenue models that empower individuals to generate income without traditional employment constraints. By 2030, we might see a rise in subscription-based services, direct-to-consumer sales, and community-supported ventures. As technology continues to enable innovative business models, individuals can leverage their skills and passions to create independent revenue sources that align with their lifestyles and values. 6. The rise of lifelong learning. With rapid technological advancements, continuous skills development will become a necessity rather than an option. By 2035, lifelong learning will be ingrained in professional culture, with individuals regularly updating their skill sets to remain competitive in the job market. Online education platforms and micro-credentialing will proliferate, allowing individuals to acquire new skills quickly and efficiently. This focus on adaptability will become essential for career longevity in an increasingly dynamic economic landscape. 7. The transformation of workplace dynamics. The workplace of the future will likely see a departure from traditional hierarchical structures toward more collaborative, flexible environments. By 2030, companies may adopt flatter organizational models that encourage cross-functional teams and foster innovation. Remote and hybrid work arrangements will become standard, enabling employees to balance work and personal life more effectively. This shift will require organizations to embrace performance-based metrics rather than time-based assessments, emphasizing outcomes over hours worked. 8. Increased focus on mental health and well-being. As the pressure of navigating an increasingly competitive job market becomes more pronounced, organizations will need to prioritize employee well-being. By 2035, mental health support and work-life balance initiatives will be integral to company cultures. Employers will recognize that fostering a positive work environment enhances productivity and reduces turnover, leading to a focus on holistic employee support systems. Conclusion. The future employment landscape will be marked by significant transformations driven by shifts in mindset, technological advancements, and evolving economic realities. Emphasizing personal branding, financial independence, continuous learning, and well-being will empower individuals to thrive in an environment that increasingly demands resilience and adaptability. By embracing these changes, individuals can cultivate careers that not only provide financial stability but also align with their values and aspirations. The path forward will be one of proactive engagement as individuals take charge of their destinies in a world where traditional employment structures continue to evolve.